It's less than 24 hours to the Kogi state governorship election, and the Nigerian police is assuring residents of the state, and indeed Nigerians as a whole, that it's not toying with its task of ensuring that the state is adequately secured. There is a heavy presence of police personnel in Lokoja, the state capital, with the deployment of 4,969 men of the police mobile force.
The Deputy Inspector General Police Department of Operations, Mr. Sotonye Wakama, speaks more on the security arrangements in this exclusive interview with Channels Television.
There are certain areas where there's a greater risk of volatility than others. So in those areas, we categorize them like traffic lights, red, yellow, and green. In those areas where we believe that there's a likelihood of volatility, of course, we will deploy a bit more personnel. And in other areas, there may not be as many as, in the risk areas. Our equestrian unit is going to be deployed. Our K9 unit is going to be deployed. Alongside our sister services, the civil defense, etc., they are bringing theirs. We are deploying helicopters for purposes of aerial surveillance of these elections. That is true. And we have specialized units also that you should know about, the explosive ordnance disposal, to be screening collation centers and ensuring that there are no IEDs in different places, and that is becoming a great concern in the country at the moment, so they are going to be deployed. And we have our special strike force, the mobile police force, police mobile force rather, they are deployed. Our protection unit is deployed to protect INEC and INEC staff and its materials, etc., etc. So yes, we believe we have it covered. It's as simple as this. If somebody comes out and is throwing punches, we too will throw punches. If somebody decides to use any other method, we'll use reasonable force that is acceptable within the framework of the law, that does not abuse anybody's human rights, and will not constitute a risk to any other person who is not involved in that fracas, to subdue who it is, arrest the person, and have them prosecuted at a later date. But we're reasonably sure that we'll be able to contain. It's not as if we don't expect that something could happen, but we'll contain whatever happens.